I am pretty sure that I'm pregnant. My baby is only 4 months old. Good morning, landing crew. I do not even know how I am awake right now. I am so tired. I think I hit the snooze button like 12 times. Today is Lex's therapy. Usually it's on Wednesday, but we were out of town on Wednesday. If we have something to do on Wednesday where Lex can't have therapy, she always reschedules it for another day because she doesn't want Lex missing therapy. But she's running a little bit behind. We're running behind. We're gonna make some juice for Noah.
To keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together, not sure who I...
Guys, I have a toddler for sale. Just kidding, I never sell you. Are we gonna learn about the stars and the planets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning.
Bobby, I'm getting close.
There you go.
It's not running. Whoa, we're getting it so fast now.
I know that makes good noises, right?
Is it my turn?
Swim, 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 swim. Here it goes. Swim, 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 swim. Down.
So that was pretty interesting. Lex had his regular therapy appointment. His developmental therapist kept asking questions about Liam and things like that. So she went ahead and did like a preliminary screening to see if Liam would even qualify for early step services. And evidently he probably will. She said he's not putting weight on his hands and he should at this stage. It seems like his like lower body is fine with gross motor skills, but his upper body isn't. He's not grasping for toys. He can't hold things. She's gonna go ahead and contact her service coordinator that did Lex. Usually there's about a month waiting list anyway, so he'll be like 6 to 7 months before he's even evaluated. I think it's a good idea. If they see anything, then we can get some services going. I kind of struggled if I was even going to talk about this on this video because this is the video that I'm going to end up taking a pregnancy test. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate, like, you already have so many special needs kids, and I'll kind of talk about it, but we weren't like purposely trying for baby number 6. If Liam does qualify, which she thinks he will, she will also be his developmental therapist as well. Next week is Liam's fitting for his helmet. We're just trying to get as many services as early as possible for all the kids. If Liam doesn't need it and he's just maybe a little behind, he's a lazy baby, then that is completely fine. But if it is needed, then we've got it going for him. So guys, my favorite part of the 2-year-old age, not the tantrums, not the climbing on the table. I was just about to brag about you, sir. Let's start over, Lex. The best part I love about the H2 is how sweet they are when I'm cooking and they're playing with the phone. I give up. I'm making some grilled cheeses for lunch, and then I will get to what everyone probably is waiting for and what everyone clicked on this video, which is not to hear me talk or look at my cute crazy kids. But they are pretty cute. Lex broke the last Roku that we had, and man, they put like so much. This could be like a hair extension for me. Like that. We got him another one. Hopefully this one lasts a lot longer. We're gonna go through memory lane and go back to the other day. Hello guys. So I have no idea what video I'm going to put this on, but I am pretty sure that I'm pregnant, which is a little bit crazy. I already have 5 kids. We really weren't. There's no really, we did not want a 6th child, or I didn't. So we're about to take this test. I've already peed in a cup, which I'm not gonna show you because that's gross. Ignore my nasty bathroom. Let's see. I have never known that I was pregnant before I take a test until now, guys. I am not even playing. I was just laying in bed. My boobs are sore. I'm having cramping, and it just feels so much different than period cramping, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if it's positive. I don't know. If it is positive, I'm probably not gonna be able to talk to you guys right now. Usually in these tests, I know they say wait 5 minutes, but I mean, I'm on like cycle day 32 or something like that, so it should already show up. And it's there. I knew it. I freaking knew it. It's 3 a.m. right now, and maybe that's why I'm not like bursting into tears, but I'm so sorry, guys. Lonnie walked into the bedroom and I thought he was gonna come in the bathroom, so I had to put up the camera right quick. I don't know why I don't want him to know. I think it's because I'm kind of like mentally dealing with this right now. Like, I don't want to be pregnant. I'm not excited, but at the same time, I'm also scared that I'm gonna have a miscarriage. And it makes no sense. Like, wouldn't I want a miscarriage if I don't want to be pregnant? I don't know. There's a million thoughts going through my head right now. I've been very, very clear about the fact that I did not want a 6th baby. Oh my God. My baby is only 4 months old. I don't even know when this video is going to go up because I have to tell Lonnie. Lonnie's probably going to be excited because he loves kids, but the other kids are not going to be happy. I should have got my tubes tied right after. We didn't have time. If you guys weren't around when I had Liam, like, Lonnie literally only got to take off the day Liam was born, and he had to go back to work the next day. He was going to take off for the surgery for Boston. That's how he kind of got the days, but then he told me that he wanted to do a vasectomy. The irony is tomorrow he's calling vasectomy places. Yeah, that's not lost on me. So pretty much what happened was a couple days ago, I had some random spotting. Then I just been feeling weird. I've been very, very, very tired. I've been emotional, rude to people I like. I thought, well, I'm cycle day 31, almost cycle day 32. I should probably take a test in a couple of days. Like, I was going to wait, I think, until June 2nd. I've been kind of feeling a little bit nauseous on and off, but that can just be anything. I went to go lay in the bed and my boobs were just like so sore and heavy, and not like you're about to start your period. Then I started to feel cramping. It feels like menstrual cramping, but it doesn't at the same time. I just knew, and it was 3 a.m. and I was like, I am not going to be able to sleep until I have an answer. And I just knew what the answer was going to be. I just knew it. I will insert a picture of what my test looks like dried. I compared it to the test with Liam and it looks about the same. I guess we'll just have to see what progression is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm sorry if this upsets people. How I'm acting right now is how I hated people acting after I had losses. I don't want to seem like I'm not grateful for the ability to get pregnant, but this is the worst timing ever. And it's not just that. It's the fact that we are going through so much stuff with our 3 youngest. We've gotten them genetically tested and they all have a chromosomal abnormality. So the chances that it's something genetic that Lonnie and or both of us have passed down to our kids is very likely. So now I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have another child. And then I'm embarrassed and I'm kind of ashamed, and I know I'm going to get so much hate for this. I'm going to have so much laundry. I'm just going to breathe, guys. Just like earlier, I felt torn if I was going to talk about everything that we're going through with Liam and everything. I also felt torn if I was going to put my reaction. I decided to because I feel it's real. I felt like I had a normal reaction to someone who has 5 kids. One is diagnosed as special needs, one is getting evaluated, and then the other is starting to have issues as well. So I felt like that was a normal response to not be like, oh, yay. Someone just commented, I had no idea you were trying to get pregnant. We weren't. So I'm just going to kind of talk about everything, kind of answer some questions that a lot of people might have. Some of the answers I'm going to give you are kind of like no one's business, but I also know we put our life out there. So I'm just going to go there. I have no idea how far along I am. Right now, I am anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks pregnant. I wasn't tracking. We weren't trying. 2 days before I found out I was pregnant, Lonnie was actually looking at his insurance coverage for a vasectomy. We were preventing, obviously not well enough, but this was not a planned baby. If you guys have been around for any live streams, any videos where I talk about, are we gonna have another baby? My answer was always a hard pass no. Like, no, no, no. Lonnie had finally decided to do the vasectomy just because we really didn't have the time for me to be out of commission for up to a week. I am due in the first week of February. I don't know exactly when that is. I have an ultrasound on June 18th, so I will of course keep you guys updated on that. I don't want to say like I'm not excited. This baby obviously came at the worst timing ever. But babies usually don't come at good timings either. But obviously we're going through a lot trying to get the boys services. But I also know by the time I have the baby, the kids will already be in therapies. We'll already have Lex's evaluation done. Or it will be an ABA. So a lot of things will already be squared away. So even though I'm tired, I don't feel good, I'm just pressing through because I know that's what I need to do. I know that I've gotten a lot of comments about how I should just stop having kids kids. This was not intentional. I'm not going to say that having an abortion never crossed my mind. That's being real with you guys. But at the end of the day, this baby is my child. Some say that I'm cruel for bringing these special needs kids into the world, but you can look at Lex, at Noah, at Liam. They're happy. They're happy kids. So I don't feel like there's anything cruel about it. Yes, there are struggles. I can't justify terminating a pregnancy, ending a life because, one, it's inconvenient to me right now, or because there might be a chromosomal abnormality. Let's go to my 2 older kids. They are completely typical, other than driving me crazy some days. Yes, I'm nervous. Yes, I have had freak out moments. Why do you guys think I had to take such a big break off of YouTube, off of social media? It was about 5 or 6 days after I took the test. I just freaked out. Like, I was like, how in the world am I going to do 6 kids? How is this going to happen? And I know we're going to make it work and we're going to do everything we need to do. I'm realigning my time and what I spend my time on. That's why I had to get rid of social media. There's a lot of things we're changing. There's things we have to think about. We need a new van. Like, we need a new van. Our van cannot fit any more kids. Like, literally, there's a lot of things that we have to change and do, and we are going to bring you guys along for the journey. The reason I am choosing to share now before my ultrasound with Liam, I shared after my ultrasound. One, they did my blood levels, and my blood levels were really, really high. When she did it, I was only like 3 weeks-ish. Around that time, it should be around 100. My levels was almost 500. They did it again 2 days later, almost 1,000. So my levels are rising. My tests are getting dark. I still have symptoms. I haven't had any spotting really. This looks like it's going to be a viable pregnancy. With my miscarriages, my tests never got darker. My levels never got above 200. I want to share as much as I can with you guys. I did need to take the time to obviously process this for myself before sharing. I was feeling really, really bad one day. I was just having a really hard time just processing it. And my mom said, Stephanie, that is exactly how I felt with you. I did not want more than 2 kids. My mom had 3 girls. I'm the youngest. My sister and I are only 19 months apart. My mom's like, I didn't want to be pregnant. I wasn't excited, but at the same time, I didn't want to lose you either. I didn't want to have a miscarriage. Then she said, I believe that every kid that comes to this earth is meant to be here. I really thought about that. We didn't think that we would be able to have another viable pregnancy. Well, I did say, well, this is the worst time I could ever get pregnant, so I bet you it's viable. I don't want to use the word excited because we're still kind of wrapping our heads around it, but Liam and this baby will be about 12 to 13 months apart, which is the closest I've ever had. Lonnie and Danielle are 14 and a half months apart. Again, I know a lot of people are going to be hateful and say that I shouldn't be having more kids, but I couldn't imagine not having Noah or Lex or Liam. Like, I couldn't imagine them not being in my life. And I know once this baby is here, that is exactly how I will feel about him or her. Probably a him. This isn't the worst thing that could ever happen to us. It is going to take some adjustments. We are going to make some huge changes in the next 8 months, and I hope that you guys will stick around and go along on this journey with us. We love you guys. It was really hard to walk away from YouTube for a week, but I feel like it was needed. How I'm feeling is I don't have nausea like I did with the boys. I have it, but not as bad. I am mainly just so tired. I've never been this tired before. If you guys have any other questions, leave them below. I also will be doing a poll probably on community. I want to do pregnancy updates, but I don't want it to take a place of a Monday through Friday vlog because sometimes pregnancy updates can get kind of boring. I will probably start posting them on Sunday, but just comment below and tell me, you guys, if you would prefer me to do it like I did with Liam. With Liam, I did every 5 weeks, I would do a pregnancy update until I got to like 28 or 30 weeks, and then I did a weekly one, I think. So just comment below and let me know what you guys prefer. I don't want to do weekly ones if you guys just aren't interested in them. I'll do fun like pregnancy things. It's why I had that chalkboard made. Even though this pregnancy was not planned and it wasn't something really wanted, it's still a life. And I feel like every life is special and every life should be celebrated. I'm going to look back at this. I'm going to remember how stressed I was for a couple weeks, and then we're just going to go back to normal. I want to take the time and celebrate and be happy. I hope that I haven't offended anyone about being honest about my thoughts and things like that. I know that a lot of people face infertility. I know that a lot of people have to deal with pregnancy loss, and I'm not minimizing that at all. I just want to be real with you guys. I hope you guys will be patient with me, as I may not look the best every day in the vlogs, but I'm going to try just capturing every day as we can. We have a couple of busy, crazy months, guys. 2018 is gonna be insane. But I'm excited to see what this year brings us, what next year brings us. I'm excited to kind of see who this little boy or girl is going to be. It's just fun. It's fun to look at Liam, who has found his feet. And because someone hated on me about how much I mentioned his red hair, look at that red hair, guys. Look at it. Look at it. All right, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. We would love to have you guys a part of our family. And for everyone that thinks this baby's gonna be a girl, you're wrong. It's gonna be a boy. Just accept it. We've accepted it, okay? We're gonna end up having 5 boys. I already know it. Bye, guys.
Where you move, make me blind. You will always be there. There's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there.